Welcome dear friends, in this video we will solve objective part of CSS Psychology paper of the year 2026. An employee performs better when observed by a superior. This effect is known as Hawthorne effect. A client experiencing mania interrupts frequently and speaks rapidly, jumping between unrelated topics. This speech pattern is flight of ideas. A suspect confesses after 12 hours of interrogation but later recants, claiming exhaustion. This confession is likely instrumental coerced. After a stroke, a patient speaks fluently but with meaningless content and cannot understand language. This suggests damage to Wernicke's area. A person's voluntary movements become jerky despite normal automatic function. This suggests a problem in the somatic motor pathways. In a quiet park, a runner hears distant footsteps and perceives a threat. Which sensory perceptual mechanism is most likely inward? Top-down processing shaped by motivation and expectation. While reading a graph, a viewer perceives a smooth trend despite fluctuations. Which Gestalt principle applies and why is it cognitively useful? Continuity facilitates pattern recognition. A worker is criticized for errors while correct entries receive no praise. Errors decrease but productivity does not. Which learning principles are demonstrated? Positive punishment, errors, plus absence of positive reinforcement, low motivation. According to Cannon-Bard theory, emotional experience and physiological arousal occur simultaneously. Modern test theory is preferred over classical test theory because it models item-level probability and reduces sample dependence. A combination of inherited traits and early experiences best explains interactionist model of personality. A person blames a friend's failure on laziness rather than the situation. This reflects fundamental attribution error. A worker excels at routine tasks but performs poorly when asked to innovate. This reflects which distinction? Task versus contextual performance. A toddler repeatedly drops toys to see if a parent will pick them up. This represents circular reactions. In a dimly lit room, a person mistakes a coat on a chair for a person. Which perceptual determinant best explains this misinterpretation? Expectation and perceptual set. Top-down processes override sensory input. A person forgets appointments unless they visualize them vividly. Which memory process is being leveraged? Elaborative encoding. A person recognizes a face more easily than recalling the associated name. This illustrates a difference between recognition versus recall. Bandura's Bobo doll study supports observational learning in personality development. The glass ceiling refers to invisible barriers preventing career advancement for women or minorities. A client blames himself for a divorce, saying, "I fail at everything." This most reflects poor generalization. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed.